Welcome, space enthusiasts, and get ready to journey to the outermost reaches of our solar system. Today, we're setting our sights on a world of deep blue and unimaginable storms. A planet so far away, it's practically a ghost in the night sky. We're talking about the mysterious, the majestic, the one and only Neptune. So, what's the big deal with Neptune? Well, for starters, it's the eighth and most distant planet from the Sun. It's so far out there that it takes a staggering 165 Earth years just to complete one single orbit. Think about that. If you were born on Neptune, you wouldn't even live long enough to celebrate your first birthday. In fact, Neptune only just completed its first full orbit since its discovery in 1846, back in the year 2011. It's a place where time moves on a completely different scale. Finding Neptune wasn't as simple as just looking up. It has the coolest discovery story. Astronomers noticed that Uranus, the planet just inside Neptune's orbit, was wobbling. It wasn't moving quite as predicted by the laws of gravity. This suggested something else, something unseen, was pulling on it. Two brilliant mathematicians, Urbain Le Verrier in France and John Couch Adams in England, independently crunched the numbers. They calculated exactly where this mystery planet should be. Then, on September 23, 1846, astronomer Johann Galle pointed his telescope to the spot Le Verrier suggested, and bam, there it was, within 1 degree of the predicted location. Neptune was the first planet ever found through mathematical prediction rather than direct observation. How amazing is that? It's like cosmic detective work. Now, let's talk about what Neptune is actually like. It's classified as an ice giant, along with its neighbor Uranus. But don't let the name fool you. It's not a giant block of ice. Its atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, with a dash of methane. And it's that methane that gives Neptune its stunning, rich blue color. The methane gas absorbs red light from the sun and reflects blue light back into space. It's like Earth's blue oceans, but for a completely different reason. It's a truly beautiful, deep, azure world. But beneath that beautiful blue exterior lies a chaotic and violent environment. Neptune is home to the fastest winds in the entire solar system. These aren't your average breezy days. We're talking about supersonic winds whipping around the planet at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour, or about 1,200 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed of sound here on Earth. These incredible winds create massive storm systems. The most famous of these was the Great Dark Spot, a colossal storm system discovered by the Voyager 2 spacecraft in 1989. This storm was so huge you could fit the entire Earth inside it. But here's the crazy part. When the Hubble Space Telescope looked for it a few years later, it was gone, vanished. Neptune's storms appear and disappear, making its atmosphere one of the most dynamic and changing places we know of. And it gets even weirder when you go deeper. Beneath the thick atmosphere, scientists believe there's a super hot, super dense ocean of icy materials, water, methane, and ammonia. It's not ice like in your freezer, but a bizarre, fluid mixture under immense pressure. And at the very center, there's likely a solid, rocky core about the size of Earth itself. So you have this Earth-sized rock wrapped in a bizarre, slushy ocean, all covered by a raging, windy atmosphere. It's a truly alien world. One of the most mind-bending theories about Neptune, and Uranus too, is that it might actually rain diamonds there. Yes, you heard that right, diamonds. The intense pressure and high temperatures deep inside the planet could be so extreme that they break down methane molecules. The carbon atoms then get squeezed together to form actual solid diamonds. These diamond hailstones would then slowly sink down through the slushy mantle, creating a literal diamond rain. It's an incredible idea, and while we can't prove it directly yet, lab experiments have recreated the conditions and successfully produced nanodiamonds, so it's not just science fiction. Of course, we can't talk about a giant planet without mentioning its family of moons. Neptune has 14 known moons, each with its own personality. The largest and most famous is Triton. Triton is a fascinating world in its own right. It's one of the very few moons in our solar system with a substantial atmosphere, albeit a thin one. And it's incredibly cold, one of the coldest objects ever measured in our solar system, with surface temperatures dropping to -235 degrees Celsius or -391 Fahrenheit. What makes Triton truly special is its orbit. It orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation, something called a retrograde orbit. This is a huge clue that Triton wasn't born alongside Neptune. Instead, it was likely a dwarf planet, similar to Pluto, that wandered too close and got captured by Neptune's powerful gravity billions of years ago. Voyager 2 even saw geysers erupting from Triton's surface, spewing nitrogen ice and dark dust particles several kilometers into its thin sky. So you have this captured, frozen, volcanic moon orbiting a stormy blue giant. The drama in the Neptune system is just off the charts. Neptune also has a faint and delicate ring system. It's not spectacular and bright like Saturn's, but it's there. The rings are dark and clumpy, composed of dust and small rocks. Interestingly, the rings have these strange, bright arcs. Scientists think the gravitational influence of a small, nearby moon called Galatea might be corralling the dust into these clumps, preventing it from spreading out evenly. It's another little mystery in this complex system. So, what have we learned from Neptune? Our only close-up visit was from the Voyager 2 spacecraft back in 1989. It flew by the planet and gave us a treasure trove of data and those stunning images that still define our view of Neptune today. Since then, we've relied on powerful telescopes like Hubble and the new James Webb Space Telescope to keep an eye on this distant world. The James Webb has recently given us breathtaking new infrared images, showing Neptune's rings in a clarity we've never seen before and revealing high-altitude methane clouds. But there's still so much we don't know. What fuels those insane winds? What's the exact composition of its interior? How do its storms form and dissipate so quickly? The best way to answer these questions would be to send a dedicated mission back to Neptune, an orbiter that could study the planet and its moons for years. Scientists are dreaming up missions like the Neptune Odyssey that could launch in the 2030s and arrive in the 2040s or 50s. It's a long way off, but the secrets waiting for us there are worth the wait. Neptune reminds us that our solar system is a place of extremes, of beauty, and of profound mystery. It's a world born from mathematical genius, a realm of supersonic winds and diamond rain, guarded by a captured, frozen moon. It stands as a testament to the incredible diversity of worlds just waiting to be explored, a deep blue beacon on the edge of the known. It's a reminder that even in the darkest, coldest corners of our cosmic neighborhood, there are wonders beyond our wildest imagination. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey to the 8th planet. I hope you found Neptune as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more adventures through space, and share this video with a fellow stargazer. Until next time, keep looking up.